1940. They were flying then, but they weren't dropping bombs. No, they were dropping leaflets. We didn't have the planes or the bombs at that stage in the war, but the Germans did. Driffield got bombed, and we had to up sticks and move to Pocklington for a bit. Remuster. They were very, very short of cooks, and I was told I had to remuster and then go and train so I could be a cook. I can't say I was very excited by the prospect. I may not have had any skills, but I hadn't joined up so I could cook. I didn't even enjoy doing the meals. I preferred the puddings. Things were about to change, though. One night I was taking the rations for flying over to the intelligence office. Squadron leader, Ivor Jones, I think he was Welsh. He said to me, "Where have you come from?" I said, "Well, I've come from the sergeant's mess. I've brought the rations for flying for the aircrew tonight." "What do you do in the sergeant's mess?" he said. "I cook, or I try to, and make sandwiches." Well, he looked at me and said, "Well, I'm sure you didn't join the Royal Air Force so you could cook. You should come and work for me." "I can't. I'd have to remuster." "What do you know about maps?" he says. "A little," I said. "Now, come on, you've been to school, haven't you? Where's the mouth of the Danube?" I thought for a little bit, and then I said, "Is it in the Black Sea?" "That'll do," he said. "Go tell your WAAF officer that as of tomorrow you're going to come and work for me, 9 o'clock sharp." Well, the WAAF officer made a bit of a fuss because I hadn't remustered, but Ivor Jones was ex-army, Indian Army retired, and he was head of intelligence, so that was that. I was sent on a 2-day course to Gloucester, and I came back with 2 stripes. Ivor Jones said, all being well, he would be recommending me for a commission, which he did eventually, but I refused it. I knew I'd burnt my boats, but I wanted to stay doing what I was doing. Maps. I was in charge of maps. It wasn't easy. Some of the maps were rolled up tight and it was hard on your fingers. The target maps were small and, you know, we weren't really well prepared. The Germans had better. I was supposed to work between the hours of 9 and 6, except when they flew. Then I would be called upon to help with briefings and interrogations. And that was always in the middle of the night, when they came back. Well, it was emotional. I would write their names on the blackboard, and then I would have to rub them off when they didn't come back. And this would happen night after night, except when the weather was bad. The boys, the younger crew members, they used to come and see me in my office for maps and a chat. They didn't want to go to Berlin or anywhere. I'd give them a cup of tea, offer them a cigarette, and I'd say, I'll be here when you get back. And I knew perfectly well the possibility that they might never come back. Everybody smoked. The air was full of smoke.